Lord Chesterfield letters to his son, London, January 15th, 1748. Dear boy, I willingly accept the New Year's gift which you promise me for next year, and the more valuable you make it, the more thankful I shall be. That depends entirely upon you, and therefore I hope to be presented every year with a new edition of you, more correct than the former and considerably enlarged and amended. Since you do not care to be an assessor of the imperial chamber and desire an establishment in England, what do you think of being a Greek professor at one of our universities? It is a very pretty sinecure and requires very little knowledge, much less than I hope you have already, of that language. If you do not approve of this, I am at a loss to know what else to propose to you, and therefore desire that you will inform me what sort of destination you propose for yourself, for it is now time to fix it, and to take your measures accordingly. Mr. Hart tells me that you set up for, and Greek words. If so, I presume it is in view of succeeding me in my office, and I will very willingly resign to you whenever you shall call upon me for it. But if you instead be the more Greek, there are some trifling circumstances upon which you should previously take your resolution. The first of which is to be fit for it, and then, in order to be so, make yourself master of ancient and modern history and languages, to know perfectly the constitution and form of government of every nation, the growth and the decline of ancient and modern empires, and to trace out and reflect upon the causes of both, to know the strengths, the riches, and the commerce of every country. These little things, trifling as they may seem, are yet very necessary for a politician to know, and which therefore I presume you will condescend to apply yourself to. There are some additional qualifications necessary in the practical part of business, which may deserve some consideration in your leisure moments, such as the absolute command of your temper, so as not to provoke to passion upon any account; patience to hear frivolous, impertinent, and unreasonable applications; with address enough to refuse without offending, or by your manner of granting to double the obligation; dexterity enough to conceal a truth without telling a lie; sagacity enough to read other people's countenances; and serenity enough not to let them discover anything by yours; a seeming frankness with a real reserve. These are the rudiments of a politician. The world must be your grammar. 3 mails are now due from Holland, so that I have no letters from you to acknowledge. I therefore conclude with recommending myself to your favor and protection when you succeed. Yours.